The only chance of Thurman is between the first and the 5th round.
That's pretty slim.
Well, actually, ano pa nga ako eh, medyo...
May grace period pa ba
Yeah, may grace period
okay.
pa. But if it goes beyond that, it's going to be Manny Pacquiao, either by decision or by late round knockout.
Division boxing world champion Manny Pacquiao will headline the year's biggest boxing event this July 21. Pacquiao will battle Keith Thurman for the WBA welterweight title at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. Heading into the bout, Pacquiao has won his last 2 fights, while Thurman has yet to suffer a defeat. And joining me today to talk about the Pacquiao-Thurman fight, we have James Lee and Dennis Principe. Welcome to the score, Dennis, James. Now let's talk about, Pacquiao. Will there be a difference in the style and approach that Manny will take in this fight compared to his last 2 fights, with Bronner and Matisse?
I think Manny should stick to the game plan he had with Matisse and Bronner. He fought a very intelligent fight, and I think he did what he had to do to win the two matches.
How about for you, Dennis? Do you agree with that sentiment?
Of course, yes. I think what he did is in his last 2 fights, he's been doing that for the last 10 years. So parang wala
It's a winning
masyadong-
recipe.
It's a winning recipe. So I think just be the Manny Pacquiao of old. I don't think there will be a problem for Manny in this fight.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. The style of Manny would cause a lot of problems for Keith.
Yeah.
He attacks with angles. He attacks with such explosivity. And Keith has never ever faced a fighter like Manny.
So there's so much going on for Manny. The advantages is certainly with him. But, let's talk about naman Thurman. What are the advantages that he has going for him coming into this fight, aside from the physical advantage?
Well, he's supposed to be the hungrier fighter. And, on any given night, if you face someone who's considered hungry and aiming to claim a place in the sport, mahirap kalaban yun.
That's true.
Yeah.
No? So, other than that, I don't see any advantage, especially if we take into consideration the type and the skill na meron si Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah.
Because I believe na he's 1 in a million. Manny Pacquiao, he's a freak of nature. He's someone na, power-wise, you can hurt Manny Pacquiao. But the problem is, can you hit him? You can hurt him anytime, but can you hit him? Yun ang talagang naging malaking advantage ni Manny Pacquiao. And only Manny Pacquiao possesses that kind of skill compared against anyone, any of the top elite welterweight fighters of his time.
Now, there's so much to lose, I guess, for both players, despite Manny being Manny. But there's also so much that will, for Thurman, if he loses this, because he's coming off a layover from an injury. Some people thought that his last game against Lopez was a fluke. So, how will this hunger, as you mentioned a while ago, fuel him coming into this game?
I think what Thurman is bringing into the table is his attitude, is his very brave attitude, fighting a legend. As he would say, he brought down legends before, but that's subjective. So I think what Thurman needs to do is to really pressure Manny Pacquiao like how Jeff Horn did it when Manny fought Jeff Horn and forced Manny to fight on his heels. And that's a very tough thing to do because, as we know, Manny always has his toes up and he's ready to throw punches in bunches. But if Thurman is here to win, he needs to move forward and not give up real estate in the ring. And he needs to force Manny to fight off his heels.
How about for you, Dennis? What do you think has Manny got to lose if he loses this match?
A lot. Because actually, the people around him are looking at a potential rematch with Floyd Mayweather Jr. And it can't get any bigger than that. So we know very well that if he loses this fight, alam natin kung what's at stake for for Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah.
Ano? So the good thing about the good senator is that he's a type of fighter who just focuses on something and someone. Meaning, okay, people are talking about the big fight against Mayweather, but he knows how to focus on the task at hand. Alam niya kung ito lang kailangan ko, Thurman. I remember in one of my visits for this particular fight, Manny is admittedly he feels insulted by whatever Thurman did during the press conference, the press tour. Sabi niya, nainis siya, nagalit siya, no? And I remember twice, you know, when he was doing the mitts, he was surrounded by his trainers. So he told one of his trainers, okay, so this is what we'll do, blah, blah, blah. And then, okay, coach, remind me about that. Meaning, alam niya, at the back of his mind, he knows that he can be reckless at times because of that anger that he feels against Thurman.
Yes.
So with that in mind, alam niya na if he does that, delikado. Kaya he keeps on telling his trainers, remind me about what we're doing right now. So dun mo makikita yung talino ni Manny Pacquiao.
But do you see Pacquiao retiring after this fight?
No.
Whether he wins or loses?
No, I don't think so.
Not here. Not yet.
Not this year.
Not yet.
Why do you think so? Do you think even a loss won't dampen Senator Manny Pacquiao's spirits in going for another fight?
Depending on the loss, depending on the type of loss.
Yeah, I agree. If it's like a big loss, like where he gets really hurt or injured, I think he might call it a career. But if he just loses because of points, like what happened with Jeff Horn, he's gonna come back, and I guess another big name, up and coming fighter would be called in to fight him.
So, you know, as we wrap this up, I wanted to ask, can you give us a fearless forecast of the match this July 21?
Can you just wrap it up? That's the toughest question.
Okay, me.
Si James muna. Dennis was quick to point at you. But he wants to check it out first.
Yeah.
He's our boss.
Sige. Fearless forecast, I think it'll be a 12-round unanimous decision victory for Manny Pacquiao. We will see a knockdown, but not a knockout, probably in the 8th or 9th round. And I'm giving credit to Keith by saying that. And I think it'll be a very exciting fight. I think Keith will try and trade. He's gonna miss, but definitely he'll try. He'll try to hit Manny with his one-time punch.
So 12 rounds. How about for you, Dennis?
The only chance of Thurman is between the 1st and the 5th round.
That's pretty slim.
Well, actually, ano pa nga ako medyo...
May grace period pa ba yun?
Yeah, may grace period pa. But if it goes beyond that, it's going to be Manny Pacquiao, either by decision or by late round knockout.
Is that because of experience and his age?
Everything. Experience, skill, the knowledge of the game. No? So everything na kay Manny Pacquiao.
Well, thank you so much for your time and for sharing us what you think of the Keith Thurman-Manny Pacquiao fight. And we're all looking forward to see which one will, got the fearless forecast right. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Denise.
This has been The Score. I'm Denise Densai. You can also watch The Score episodes at I Want for free, and we leave you with the latest on Pacman's preparation for his upcoming title fight and our features on the Milo Barangay Liga and the Pep Project weightlifting event. We'll see you again tomorrow, and don't forget to check out a fresh episode of The Score on Sunday after the PBL games.
To continue their unwavering commitment to the Filipino youth by helping them get into sports, Milo rehabilitated the open courts of Barangay 179 in Caloocan City.
So yung programa natin ngayon is yung tinatawag natin na Milo Barangay Liga. We started just last year. Main objective of this program is to bring sports closer to the grassroots level. There are 14,000 barangays in the Philippines, and so far nakaka-almost 200 pa lang kami. So hopefully magtuloy-tuloy itong programa na to at ma-encourage natin yung mga bata na pumasok sa sports, kasi sabi nga nila, sports is a great teacher. Through sports you get to learn different character-forming values such as teamwork, discipline, and confidence.
We are very thankful na Milo has provided us so many blessings dahil nakapag-sponsor sila ng mga sports activities for us. Dahil sa kanilang sports program, marami tayong naituturo para sa mga kabataan.
With their newly refurbished court, the kids were able to participate in dynamic gameplay.
Masaya po na nakapag-champion dito, tsaka Mas na-develop po yung skills namin. Thank you po sa Milo kasi nagkaroon po kami ng competition na ganito.
The Milo Barangay Liga not only served as a training ground for the children in Barangay 179, it also inspired other kids to become more active and engaged in their respective communities.
We're happy that the barangays continue to support this program. We encourage your children to get into sports na makakatulong sa kanilang pag-succeed sa kanilang mga ambisyon sa buhay.
From being a small program that encouraged street kids to weightlift, to a full-on weightlifting meet. That's how Pep Project Weightlifting evolved through the years, as it aims to promote the sport to young athletes.
Nasa 72 yung participants namin today. This is the first time naman kasi namin ginawa as a packet event siya ng Manila Throwdown. So medyo okay na rin.
The event features professional and amateur weightlifters, and proceeds will be given to athletes of the Angono weightlifting team and to support Coach Pep's other kids.
Weightlifting should be taught to kids because it teaches them discipline. It's a fun workout. It's a good sport, and I think it's not really known yet in the Philippines. It's not as popular as basketball, but it's good for the Filipinos.
Also in attendance is Olympic silver medalist Heidelin Diaz, who even joined the participants at lifting early in the day, before the actual program.
He's doing this for the weightlifting community, and at the same time, he increased weightlifting awareness for here in our country.
Heidelin is set to represent the Philippines in the upcoming Tokyo Olympics. She still hopes to bag the country's first gold in the Games.
I still have 4 more qualifying competitions to go. And as an athlete, I'm really focused in training and I'm doing my best to represent our country.
Ang boxer na makakapuno ng venue para sa public workout. Isa dito ang Pinoy 8th Division World Champion, Manny Pacquiao. Matyagang pumila at naghintay ang media para ma-interview si Pacquiao sa Wildcard Gym. Lalaban siya para sa Welterweight Championship kay Keith Thurman sa July 21. Bawat pwesto may kamera at walang tigil ang shoot sa bawat galaw ng Pinoy. Good mood si Pacquiao at maaliwalas ang anyo. Happy si Manny na pati si Mami D nagpakita sa Media Day bilang suporta.
Pinaka-important ang pagpunta ko dito dahil sa anak ko. Suporta ako sa kanya.
Masaya dahil sa support ng fans, hindi lamang mga Pilipino kundi sa buong mundo. Yung mga media natin, press natin, lagi nakasuporta.
Bumilib ang media sa bilis ng kamao ni Pacman at liksi ng kanyang footwork. Para sa karamihan, lamang pa rin si Pacquiao kahit 40 anyos na at mas bata ng 10 taon si Thurman. Pero kailangan raw mag-ingat si Manny dahil delikadong kalaban si Keith.
A blink of an eye, anything can happen. They're both good boxers.
Thurman is not going to know what to do with Manny's speed. I don't think he's ever faced anyone like Manny.
I was in camp with Keith Thurman, and I saw him spar. It was really, really tricky timing. His timing is really, really good.
Sa pustahan sa Las Vegas, underdog si Thurman sa plus 110. Yamado na si Pacquiao sa minus 140. Ayon sa mga eksperto, 50-50 ang laban Pacquiao versus Thurman. Hati sila dahil lamang man si Pacquiao sa experience at bilis, bentahin naman ni Thurman ang undefeated record dito na may 22 knockouts sa 29 na panalo. Diane Castillejo, ABS-CBN News, Los Angeles, California.